I want to talk about how trading really changed my life. Just got to take the right steps, learn the right skill sets, and move every single day in that right direction. Trading has done so much for me, and I wanted to do the same for you guys.
Only the strong will survive. Not many people are gonna make it through August. Not many people are gonna make it through summer to be able to keep trading the rest of 2025. But guess what? It's gonna suck, it's gonna be hard, but you gotta see it through. You gotta manage risk. You gotta handle the losses. You gotta handle the W's. You gotta manage yourself and your emotions. Because that's what's gonna make you the best version of yourself, and that's what's gonna make you the best trader that you could be. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another video. I'm Andre Diaz, day trader, content creator, 22-year-old, soon to be 23-year-old in about 7 days. So yeah, in about a week. That's crazy, okay. So a week from now, I'm gonna be 23 years old, and it's I've done a lot for 22. I've done a lot. Haven't done enough, but I've done a lot. And I'm grateful for everything I've done, grateful for how far I've come, grateful for God to be able to allow me to just be strong enough to do everything that I've done. But that's not why we're here. That's kind of just, I didn't realize my birthday was in 7 days, but I just found that out just in front of you guys. But today's gonna be a good day. Yesterday we didn't take no trades. The day before that was a small L day. It's all good though. So if you didn't watch yesterday's video also, make sure you go check that out because I went over the one setup, the one trading system. I have two setups, but it was one half of it. Half of the ones that I look for because this is a setup that I've been catching a lot recently. It's a setup that has been happening a lot in live. If you have been watching a lot of trades, haven't been watching the vlogs, you definitely should go watch that one. But for the people that know, them fair value got filled setups have been happening often. And in my opinion, it might happen again today. I might get the setup today. I won't know until I find out. I won't know until I just show up and follow my process, follow my plan, and do what I'm supposed to. If I lose money, I don't care. If I make money, I don't care. If it's a break-even day, I don't care. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna be due to me following my process. And as long as I follow my process, I don't care about the result. Because I know long-term is gonna keep doing the things I need to. If you go to the gym and you feel like you had a bad workout, do you think that it matters? You still went to the gym and did what you're supposed to. If you did all your sets, did all your reps, did everything how you're supposed to, then you're good. But if you didn't do it how you're supposed to, okay, then it was probably a bad day. But then the only thing you have to blame is yourself. It always comes back to us. Self-accountability, you versus you. You wanna know the secret to success? Get out of your own way. Let's have a great day. If you want to work with me one-on-one, you can apply in the first link in the description. That being said, we're about to get active. Be on the chart. See what it's finna do. The longs from yesterday still would have been ideal, but this is a situation I was talking about where as long as we could stay bullish, at least I would be able to look for longs today. But right now, the only way I think I would be able to get a trade is if we at least have a retracement. And it would be a very similar idea to what happened yesterday. We have a 1 hour gap down here. We have the previous day's high over there. That might act as a daily gap, yeah, acts as a daily imbalance if you look at it like this. And I mean, yeah, for the most part, and we got both previous highs right in the same spot. So what I can do is I don't even got to mark up the one from all the way over there. I can just mark up this one. In my opinion, all my areas for a trade are all right here. So it's looking like a situation where I either might not get a trade again, or I may have to look at the other pairs. But US 30 looks like it's pretty high up there. The other ones look very similar. Previous is high. Right here, we have a 1 hour gap right here on NAS. So regardless on two pairs so far, we at least got to get a decent retracement to an area that's like high probability. There's another gap right here on NAS that could be more of a short-term type of trade, but on everything, I would need a retracement still. S&P, yeah, all of the above. S&P, the previous is high is at a 1 hour gap, so this is literally the same trade as yesterday right here. But we still need a retracement nonetheless. Based off of where we are right now at price, it's definitely pushing though. So just gotta let it do its thing and wait and see what happens. That's really what I have right now. I just gotta kind of wait. We're pretty bullish right now. Yesterday would have been the ideal entry on these. Like this is S&P right here. Similar idea for the longs at the previous is high, 1 hour gap, wait for a retracement. Same with NAS, previous is high, 1 hour gap, wait for a retracement. US 30, previous is high, 1 hour gap, wait for it. It's all the same shit. It's just a matter of, are we gonna get a retracement though? And if we do get a retracement, is it gonna go all the way down there? That would be the main thing. But besides that, I got a coffee though. The fact that we're gonna trend, but the way it's moving, I don't know how likely we're gonna be to retrace within all the way down here and go back up. But I don't know. It's a rock and a hard place. But like I said, I don't like buying so high up. But at the end of the day, are we gonna retrace? Possibly. But if I get into the trade and then it retraces, we'll see. Trade idea will be a better fit at 10. 10 o'clock, trade into the 50% of the range from the London low to the current high. 1 hour gap, And then this would be technically like a 1 hour order block. I don't really share the order block, but this is nice right here. The other ones, if they retrace, I don't know if they're gonna retrace though. They're going. This was the idea that I was watching for the other one. My only concern is that this was on NAS, but other ones aren't really retracing fully. But NAS is the one that is retracing. But I'm just gonna wait for this entry down here. If I can get it, 30-point stop or so. 30 points might honestly be more than I need. Might be perfectly enough though if I want to target this high up here for about 60 though. Might be safe bet. And then worst case, if price reaches before these lows down here, I can get out early and I won't have to lose the full 30 points. It's not a bad idea going for 1 to 2. We about to see. No risk, no reward. But we about to find out. I want you to retrace fast, real quick, like a fast little give me the entry and then go back up type shit, because I don't want you to bullshit. I would say the main thing shit is waiting for this entry down here. I'm gonna give it a second. This is where I want my entry to be. Yo! That shit, okay, I'm gonna get it right there. I like that little reaction they got off of that. I'm gonna get it with my 30-point stop. Nah, I'm gonna be a little patient here. I like the longs though. Yeah, I got longs on NAS. They could, but even then, they're so much higher up, and we still, trade, I got a 30-point stop. Like I said, worst case, I can close the trade with minus 14 points and stop loss. So that's why 30 points isn't that bad, because if I close it early, I'll cut it for half of what I am. But best case, it keeps going, I can get a 1 to 2. See how NAS hit though. I don't know if I'll ever trade you again after this. I probably will. Maybe not for this week though. 10:02. Let's see when we can get a result or some volume. What you doing here, brother? I don't gotta lose the whole amount, but it's just nasty work. Nasty work. I was not looking for shorts on NAS. Indeed was not. Like, look at 30. It's very unfortunate. It's very, very unfortunate. But we'll see. ES is retracing. Maybe I can end up getting on ES. Still in NAS. I'm probably just gonna let it stop me at this point. Nah. ES ain't even gonna retrace me yet. Until it stops me out. Whenever you do push-ups, it makes your trade go into profit. Damn, came back with even further in drawdown. Yeah, you just chopping around NAS. Like, damn, what you trying to do here? At this point, just give me the result. Wouldn't lose a draw. Shitty NAS, man. Yeah, RIP, close it right there. Fuck you, NAS. That's crazy, shit really just died. It really just died. Went from stupidly being bullish to just erasing it all. Everything right now is just not doing what I would ideally want it to. If we're gonna go for a retracement, that's cool, but I personally wasn't bearish on a day like this. Definitely, this whole entire bearish move didn't exist until just 10 o'clock. As soon as 10 o'clock opened, we just been dying ever since. That's why I was mad bullish, because of London, everything else was just, right now, it just, hey, it wasn't on my side. In US 30, it was mad bullish. It didn't give me my entry that I was looking for down here earlier, and it didn't retrace down here, and it's starting to retrace now, but it's mad late into the day. But I just took my 1L. It's unfortunate. It sucks that I'm taking good trades. I'm taking trades I would take any single day. The setups are perfectly normal. It's just, shit is just not hitting. Shit is just not hitting. And it sucks, but that's the reality of it. You just gotta be able to manage risk. I could have taken a second trade. I'm just trying to manage myself. I also didn't trade yesterday, so. Fun for August conditions, man. This shit is whack. Shit is whack money. Whack money, but guess what? Only the strong will survive. Not many people are gonna make it through August. Not many people are gonna make it through summer to be able to keep trading the rest of 2025. But guess what? It's gonna suck, it's gonna be hard, but you gotta see it through. You gotta manage risk. You gotta handle the losses. You gotta handle the W's. You gotta manage yourself and your emotions, because that's what's gonna make you the best version of yourself, and that's what's gonna make you the best trader that you could be. So, with that being said, I think I gotta get a workout to get myself mentally out of this slump, because this market is ass right now. I ain't gonna lie. Like, this last 2 weeks, I've been on a small losing streak, and it's just, the money I don't care about. I could have lost $10,000. I could go broke today. I don't care. It's the fact I don't like losing. I just don't like the feeling of losses. I don't like the feeling of feeling like I was wrong. And especially when you're taking setups that you're supposed to be taking, it just hurts more, because I'm doing everything I'm supposed to. Just, it's not likely. Maybe going into next summer, next August, I might even just not trade that much. Make it to where I only take 2 trading days out of the week or something, and just make it so I'm trading as little as possible and just looking for the highest probability setups. That's not something I've usually done before. I'm usually trading 3 to 4 times a week, but maybe we got to lower it going into August next year. We still got some time left. It's everything we lost, we can make it back, but August has ate my money. August has ate my money. I was making too much. The market had to humble me. He said, I'm gonna need some of that back. No cap.
All right, right now listening to some education. The top tier man, if you guys know who that is, shout out to him. This giving game, I'm trying to educate myself. I'm trying to improve every single day, especially leading up to my birthday. I want to be the best version of myself as I can. The best physically in shape, the best mentally, the best financially. Even though I'm not at my goals for a lot of those things yet, I'm not at my financial goals. I'm doing good, but I'm not where I want to be. I'm doing good with my fitness, but I'm not where I want to be weight-wise. I'm doing good in life, but I want to be able to give more time to family and stuff, but I also want to be able to grow my business. There's a lot I'm trying to do, and there's a lot that I had to teach myself. So we're just taking it one day at a time, just trying to figure it all out one day at a time, man. Just like you guys, there's some questions that I have for things that I don't have the answer to, that I'm still looking for. But I gotta show up every day no matter how I feel, even when I'm tired, even when I don't wanna work out. Gotta show up regardless. Because guess what, if you don't, who will? For a lot of us, ain't nobody gonna come to help us besides themselves. I don't got nobody to pay my bills. My bills are high enough to the point now to where nobody besides myself can help me pay them. Nobody in my family. I would have to go to like multiple people combined for them to give me enough money if I needed it. But being in that position puts your back against the wall and it really shows you who you really are. Because guess what? The bad times don't make you. How you hold yourself during the bad times is everything. Because it's easy to win, but when you're losing, when you're going through those contraction phases of life, when everything's not constantly going up, that's gonna show you who you really are. That's gonna show you what you're really capable of. Because it's easy to win. But how you gonna handle those losses? How you gonna work out after L? Are you gonna keep doing the things you're supposed to? Hey, I am. No matter what, I could lose it all. I know I'll get it all back because I know what I'm capable of. I know what I can do. And you gotta have that same confidence, because without that confidence, that motivation is going to go do so much. What else is I don't really got much to motivate me besides these cool cars, a nicer view, a nicer house, more money. I did a lot of the things that I thought were impossible at some point. Living in a high rise, having a Mercedes, having nice jewelry. But at the end of the day, when I go to sleep, I take this jewelry off. When I go to sleep, none of this shit matters. When I go to sleep, I'm not staring at the view. I'm stuck with myself and how I feel about myself. You can lie to me, you can lie to other people, you can't lie to yourself. But yeah, about to keep this workout going. No days off. This was a lot, however long I've been recording for 2 minutes. Low-key was procrastinating, but I got my breath back, so we gotta get straight to it. If you wanna work out today, this is your sign to work out. Go do some push-ups, go do some pull-ups, because how you do one thing is how you do everything. If you can be disciplined in your fitness, I can promise you, you're way more likely to be disciplined in your trading. All right, I'm in the car right now. I was just out, but I got food downstairs at like the little corner store. One of the best things about being downtown is there's little corner stores, little food marts all around downstairs, so it's very easy for me to be able to get food whenever I want to, especially like these Hillshire crackers. I was waiting for the little corner store down there to restock on them because I like those as little snacks, and it's like 13 to 15 grams of protein per one, so I'd be grabbing like 3, 4 at a time, just kind of taking them down because them should be good. For the people that know the Hillshire crackers and the salami and some of them like the ham and all that, that should be hitting different. And like I said, it's a little bit of protein, so it's good for me to snack on when I'm not trying to eat a full meal, such as like right now when it's only 1 o'clock and I'm trying to get through my day and everything. I don't want to eat like full meals because when I eat full meals, it definitely tires me out. So I try to go as long as I can, just getting as much work done as possible. And then once I get that work done, then I try to eat later on in the day. But as of right now, the main things that are done, I went to the gym, I traded with the team, still getting content. I've got a couple different reels posted. I want to get a couple different ones edited. I have one recorded. Definitely want to record a couple more before the day is over. So I want to do that. I want to go live on Instagram, give more game, give more value. So I got a couple things I still need to do. So I'm probably going to go upstairs, eat some of these crackers, get some energy, drink some of this water that I got. And then from there, probably hop on Instagram Live. And after Instagram Live, I'm probably going to take a shower because I still haven't taken a shower, but I didn't want to take a shower yet because I'm still out and about moving around. So yeah, that is indeed the plan of action. But first, got to park the car all the way over here. I like parking it all along over here. In the last like 3 seconds, I came to the conclusion that I'm just gonna do my Instagram Live up here, but there's a bird up there chilling. You see the bird? He hiding. Think I don't see you, young boy? I see you up there. But yeah, I like to park the car over here. I take up the 2 spots because, you know, I pay a lot of money and I'm gonna take up my spots. I'm not about to pay for that shit, especially when I can barely get my parking. But yeah, look at him just chilling up there, little man. Oh, my fault, Brody. Scared him away. But yeah, I'm about to go live on Instagram while I'm in the car because why not? Just a little switch of the scenery for Excuse me, a little switch of the scenery. So I'm gonna probably put on the podcast or something, listen to it while I eat these snacks, because I do got water with me. If I didn't have a bev, I would have went upstairs. But I do got a bev, and I got my phones. So let's get to work. More game, more value. Follow me on Instagram. Let's get straight to it.
What's going on with y'all? What's going on? Q&A, y'all know what time it is. I'm doing it in the car just to change up the location. Why not? But ask me anything, money mindset, trading. Let's get straight into it. Turn my car off. Yo, what's up? What's up with y'all? What's up with y'all? Yo. All right, let's get these questions going. What's going on, Emmett? You sleep well, my boy? Nah, not a legend yet. Not a legend yet. You got the legend status for staying up for almost 2 days. I got sleep. TP today? Nah. Market been chopping me. Emmett might have got TP. That's another reason why he deserved it. No sleep and TP? Yeah, me, I got sleep and no TP. Bad John. Any recommendation from my side? Has lost my XFA due to revenge trading. Stop revenge trading. Understand why it happened. That's going to be the most important thing. Understand why you revenge traded for a reason. Ask yourself why you revenge traded. Journal it and make sure it doesn't happen again. What pairs do you trade? I trade US 30, NAS 100, S&P 500 sometimes. You trade today? Yes, sir. Evian sponsorship coming through soon. Hopefully soon. How much you make this month so far? So far this month, I'm down like 11,000. Fun time. Fun August. How much would you recommend to risk on a live account of 2,000? Say 100 to 200 per trade is good. That's what I would risk, 100 to 200 per trade. Gives you a good risk to reward, gives you enough trades, but it also makes it so you can make something from it. NAS is him. NAS is alright. Evian, where you at? Sponsor me. I need some of my money back so I can put it back in the market. I don't want to invest my money. I'd rather invest Evian's money. All right, we just got out the shower. I'm feeling nice and clean. So I put 2 minutes of the live in there. It was 46. Just so you guys know how much free game I'd be giving. What side is it on? Whichever side is it on. It's a 46-minute live. I gave you 2 minutes. I'm making it so you have no choice but to go follow me on Instagram, because I gave them 45 minutes of game on game on game on game, just back to back. Keep in mind, I'm on Instagram Live. Nobody is talking to me. I was talking to myself, answering questions for 45 minutes. Go take advantage of the game, because I don't want to just put that content out there and nobody takes advantage of it. Watch it thoroughly through. Take advantage of the free game, because especially for the people that don't want to work with me one-on-one, for the people that do want to work with me one-on-one, you want more one-on-one access to me to be able to really help you, hop on calls with you, really take you in the direction you need to be able to make your first 5 figures when it comes to trading. Work with me one-on-one. But for the people that believe they could do it themselves, at least take advantage of my free content. So besides that though, I got the content edited. I'm waiting for my girlfriend to get back home. I cleaned up the crib a little bit when I got back upstairs after I got done that. Just been drinking my Evian water. Shout out Evian if you want to sponsor me. In fact, let me go get my tripod. Might end up, because I have an idea of one thing I kind of want to talk about. I want to talk about how trading really changed my life. And yes, trading changed my life financially. Trading has done so much for me when it comes to just making me emotionally aware, making me an aware person in general, making me have to question myself, question my tendencies, question my habits. All of that stuff has happened because I started trading. I've had to start going to the gym every day to force myself to be disciplined because of trading. I've had to force myself to walk my dogs, to be patient. I've had to force myself to be more patient in traffic, because all these little things have to do with my trading. If I can't be patient enough to walk my dogs, then guess what? I think me saying that word, she walked over there. I said the word and she went over there. That's why I try not to say the word, the W word, the one I just said. But doing things like that on a daily basis is all because I started trading. The only reason I'm aware of these things, the only reason I'm aware of my strengths, my weaknesses, the only reason I'm aware of if I'm disciplined or not, if I'm patient or not, if I'm consistent or not, is because of trading. The only reason I post consistently on YouTube is because of trading. Literally everything that I do is to make myself the best individual so I can make more money trading, so I can save more money trading, so I can manage my risk better trading. All of it comes down to trading. The content I make is about trading. The people that I'm helping, my audience, is about trading. Trading literally changed my life financially, emotionally, spiritually, everything. Like trading has made me look at myself in the mirror just like this. Trading has made me look myself in the mirror and tell myself, it is your fault. You're the reason where you are, positively and negatively. Your negative and positive habits are all your fault. You make the money you make because of yourself. Everything is your fault. Everything is in your control. Everything you need to succeed, you already have. You just got to get out of your own way and succeed. You just got to get out of your own way and make it happen. You just got to stop listening to what everybody else believes, what everybody else thinks, and do it yourself. Yes, that's me talking to myself, but that's me also talking to you. Your whole life can change. Just got to take the right steps, learn the right skill sets, and move every single day in that right direction, 1% a day. Trading has done so much for me, and I wanted to do the same for you guys, and that's why I'm here giving you the free content. So yeah, let me get this tripod. I think I just kind of talked about the idea that I had in my head, so honestly, I don't even need this tripod to record that section of the video. But yeah, trading has done so much to me, and it's, like I said, the money is the least of it. Yes, I've made money trading, but the person I've had to become due to the lessons I've had to learn because of trading will make me so much more money long term. So much more money. Because how you do one thing is how you do everything. And if you can change yourself, that goes into everything. Trading, my content, my fitness, my family, my relationship, all of it. Be the best you, the money will follow. Be the best you, and everything else, your goals, your dreams, it's all yours. And you know what else is yours? If you can get out of your own way, I can promise you, the world will also be yours. All right, team. This is where the video is going to come to an end. I'm just kind of chilling over here. I was playing GTRP, editing the vlog and everything. And then right now I'm about to go get some food, but I'm about to end the vlog off here. It's about 22-minute vlog. Not bad. I try to go for 20-minute vlogs on a daily basis. Just keep giving you guys game, But the main topic of today's video was simply understanding how trading can change your life. It's changed my life in a lot of ways, not even just financially. And that's, in my opinion, the least important way that my life has been changed. It's changed my life for so much for the better, and I want you guys to be able to change your life too, so the world could be yours. But with that being said, stay safe, stay productive. If you want to work with me one-on-one, the first link in the description. The second link is the free trading training. The third link is the broker that I use that I lost some money with today. But if you guys want to use a live broker, that's the one right there. So for all the people that keep asking. And I'll see you guys tomorrow's daily video.